right here in Standing Rock. Water protectors, land protectors, air protectors, culture protectors, defenders of Mother Earth. All right, to the stage. Thank you, DJ Arcade. Hey, let's make some noise for DJ Arcade. Keeping it alive all night. All DJs, 3 DJs in the building. To the stage. If y'all don't know about Tall Paul, you're about to find out. And if you do know about him, then you already know. Are you ready? Tall Paul, Twin Cities. So make some noise. DJ Arcade on the 1s and 2s.
How y'all doing? Everybody say hip hop.
No question.
Little baby, no ill intent for the little ladies walking past this property, asking to where some flowers maybe. Searching for May pops in the state of the game. Cops, he muttered, I'm afraid not Mary and Betty made off. It didn't take long for them to be found in a ditch. Hounds and hicks around the ground to find them both pounded by sicko. How was this? They said it must have been the little Negro.
He seen them less killers as their families need a hero.
Which means we need a villain, he'd be the perfect De Niro.
Families need some answers, we can't just leave them with zero.
No reports were made, his trial just lasted a day. No defense was laid cause they had nothing to gain from the case. The only evidence was an officer's claim that he came forward with the truth that he's a youth who just better the face and better the shack of the babe. Better no matter your age, the cattle who carries that person spends his last days in a cage. His family had to flee, so they couldn't be there. A white court sold him out like he's retail. The electric chair was too big, he was young and skinny. The man's skin restraints both stepped out for little George City. The light devil gets his name on a shirt. The dark angel lives in dangers in the grave in the dirt. They're both famous for the way the situation's at work. One's dead, one's alive, tell me what is it worth? All light ain't devils, all dark ain't angels. Being light gets paid, being dark is fatal. The system made dark skin synonymous with criminality. Cops will pop the dark.
No question.
He was only 12 years old, openly toting a BB gun. Potential threat? Okay, no one open to see he's none. The caller said the gun he held was more than likely fake. She said he was a juvenile. The dispatch missed it by mistake, supposedly. Are you not competent when you're supposed to be? How you not tell the cops all this info when they approach the scene? Regardless, the cops shouldn't have shot without a warning. Ain't they supposed to tell you to drop the gun before unloading? Ain't they supposed to respect the fact you got a family too? They understand there's such relations with the boys in blue. Yet they're all upon a youth and I'm from right in front of you. Describe him as a man, I do a damn to try to save the dude. That's exactly what happened. They got to clapping. Frank Garnback and Timothy Loman, no question asking. The cop criminal faction is not relaxing, laughing at the fact internal affairs is no question asking. Cleveland hired Timothy Loman when no one else would. Independence fight, yet a poor performance was no good. Frank Garnback cost the city of Cleveland 100K. He's used to force excessive. Frankie didn't know how to play. The light devil gets his name on a shirt. The dark angel lives in dangers in the grave in the dirt. They're both famous for the way the situation's at work. One's dead, one's alive. Tell me what is it worth? All light ain't devils, all dark ain't angels. Being light gets paid, being dark gets fatal. The system made dark skin synonymous with criminality. Cops will pop your dark ass, no questions. Check it out though. It's still one love, you know what I mean? Because as a man of faith who believes in something else, you know what I'm saying? I believe in something. And I know even the creator got love for these people out here that's sick, you know what I mean? Doing what they're doing. The Dakota Access Pipeline workers, the cops, you know, they doing it for the money, but they still our brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? And it's hard to say that, but I know that the creator still got love for all his kids. So we can't be doing nothing out of hate. We gotta be about love. And that's what it is. Everybody say one love. Say one love. Yeah, because I feel like there's one universal underlying constant in all conflict, and that's separation, you know? You might be short and I'm tall, so you think you're different than me. You might be a woman and I'm a man, so you might think you're different than me. Or you might be a different ethnicity or a different skin color, and you think you're different than me. But really, we all live under the same sky. We all breathe the same air. And that's what we got to see. And I see us out there, we doing this peacefully. We doing it out of love. So it's pretty clear who's doing it out of fear. It's them. Because you can be angry. You can be fearful without being angry, but you can't be angry without being fearful. Fear drives anger, you know what I mean? So, yeah, with that, we're just going to get into this next track. I'm going to do like 2 more for y'all. I appreciate y'all.
When we leave as humans, we go back to being, human being. That really means something. But we live in a reality now, or in a time where I would say to anyone, you know, protect your spirit. Protect your spirit, because you're in the place where spirits get eaten.
So that's John Trudell, one of the co-founders of the American Indian movement. He was also a poet and, you know what I mean, an actor. He was a very talented dude. I had the privilege of doing a few shows with him and meeting him. One of my friends, that's their uncle. Rest in peace, John Trudell. This one's called Protect Your Spirit. How two sick individuals can produce with residuals the miracle of purely woven infant souls is crazy. Stated plainly, we see it hazy. Take not for granted the babies, may we pay heed to this cyclical storm. Melt the tip of this cyclical icicles, warmth to the bicycles, tires I worn. I scorn no man stand, naturally we're children of the corn. Not of the hamburger, not of the pie. Whoever said adults are educators was a lie. Parents teach without scouting out the outcomes. Our outlooks without doubt, a drought without sun. I only give my son right away, but the difference he's created for me, night and day. Reconsider who you picture as teachers. It's not about the image, it's about what they teach us. So you know, we gotta pay homage to the kids. You notice all the kids right up here in the front. They the trendsetters. They the ones really having fun and really about that happiness. That's the golden life, right? You know, my son, just by being born, just turned my whole life around. He taught me so much. They're educators, you know. We gotta see them like that.
Like money.
God forbid our kids go to school to learn for fools. The melting pots already injecting them with the rules. Doubters gotta be Barbies to get in with the cool. Fellas wanna be like fathers that they never knew. I'm not saying every teacher isn't worth their pay. I'm simply saying most of them don't know what color paint. They say you can't teach it, no dog, new tricks. Nor can a foreign mind teach our minds old-ish. Well, if I don't know my past, then my ass is grass. Same reason lies women sell the ass for cash. Same reason thirsty men trick their cash to tap. What's the haps with the pimps and the Cadillacs? Teens learn from a media that serves them elitist punks. With no wise folks to preach them up. Reconsider who you picture as teachers. It's not about the image, it's about what they teach us.
The human mind.
So this man right here, he's saying that the human mind is like a computer. It don't matter how intelligent it is. If it's fed the wrong information, it can be misled, you know what I mean? And that's what them cops are out there doing, trying to say that it was our own people that hurt our own people with that grenade that blew up that woman's arm, things like that.
Conspiracy.
When a baby's misdirected, my best guess is it's due to the guardians elected. A baby's over is electric, so it must take some broke souls to know that's eccentrics. A young bold that accepted from the cities to the red, suicide is adolescent. This my attempt at progression. Still it's pity that it's best to am I to address it. I'm lost my damn self, myself I can't help. If I'm a grown soul, I battle till my hands well. But I ain't got no time for yours if you're a grown man. There comes a point in time in life when we don't hold hands, when we're beyond pity, we don't beyond. Look to yourself for help, I'm not what we gone fitting. Reconsider who you picture as teachers. It's not about my image, it's about what I teach you. See, what I'm speaking on is perception, human perception, you know. You get a big brown dude like me walking down the street at night. People be crossing the street to avoid me and stuff. It's like they see me as a thug, and I have been, but I'm not no more. I'm a loving dude now. But just keeping it real, you know what I mean? I might be walking down the street, there'll be, you know, a couple people walking, and they'll avoid me, cross the street. You see someone like me and you automatically think something negative. A lot of people anyway, and it's because they've been programmed by the media and the TV screens, you know, and that's what they want. They wouldn't see somebody who works with you. They wouldn't see somebody who tries to make positive hip-hop music, and there is positive hip-hop music, you know, they try to, that's a whole nother story, but yeah. Anyway, with that said, I'm gonna get into this last track. It's called Prayers in a Song, and this one, it's a bilingual joint in my language. I'm Anishinaabe from Leech Lake, northern Minnesota. I grew up in the city though, but yeah, it's still love. And it's a bilingual joint, Anishinaabe, Mo in English. It's called Prayers in a Song. We'll drop it. If you got a phone out, raise that thing, you know what I'm saying? You got a lighter, raise it, but don't burn it down, you know what I mean? Check it out. I feel the latent effects of assimilation in a city native, raised by bright lights and skyscrapers, born with dim prospects, little peace in living as a child, high-headed about the fact I wasn't wild like they called my ancestors. Imagine what it'd be to live nomadic off the land and free. Instead I was full of heat like a furnace, cause I wasn't furnished with the language and traditional ways of my peeps. Yeah, I used to feel like I wasn't truly indigenous. Now I say me rich, get you money due for showing me my true roots. Definitely native, take responsibility for being educated. My people and customs originating from early phases of history. Yes, deeper than fried bread and contest powwows. Tears shed in the sweat lodge. Prayers go out to all those I've wronged and who have wronged me. Gotta treat them like family. Get your money due, we do Kawashin. Jamushka Wizzy Yan, me Dutch but me, it is the Yan. Me just Shanam, Zal get away with good news. Just Shanam, is it there with Shanam? Me Wayne Janaga Moyan. Me Mishomas, we do Kawash Shanam. Jet I budget too young and this Shanam, baby, you twawin. Me Jit bit, you came to mind, K.I. This Shanam, baby, my dizzy win. Becoming aware of a heartbeat's fragility, so I pray for my creator's will and humility. It seems my prayers weak, I can't speak, not a linguist. Does he hear my English when I vent? I feel the answer to the question. This is symbolic of anguish. I feel regarded language and the obligation of revitalizing something sacred. Failure to carry through is disgrace in a nation. My first tongue's in need of a facelift, but deciphering conjugations like trying to find my way through a maze in the matrix. Complex, hard to start without an end. Aside from being fluent, I gotta push the limit if I'm gonna keep pursuing. So I use it in a way that relates to my life and vocab. Bring some entertainment to it, spit it on the track, and I take it out the class. Can't let what I lack become a self-defeating habit that'll make me wanna quit. Get your money due, we do Kawashin. Jamushka Wizzy Yan, me Dutch but me, it is the Yan. Me just Shanam, Zal get away when good news just Shanam is in there with Shanam. Me Wayne Janaga Moyan. Me Mishomas, we do Kawash Shanam. Jet I budget too young and this Shanam, baby, you twawin. Me Jit bit, you came to mind, K.I. and this Shanam, baby, my dizzy win. And you can check that joint, you can check a lot of these songs out on YouTube, you know what I mean? Follow me on Twitter and all that stuff at TallPaul612. Can I spit an acapella real quick? Seems like everybody's doing it, man. I gotta follow the trend before I leave. Avenge the past, glaring through the looking glass, the sneaking objective peek through the pupils of your looking ass. Looking at me mugging you like who you looking at till I realize it's me mugging me, now I ain't looking back. A little bit of reflection does the mentality good. Intergenerational trauma, somber and colorful hoods. Dads left out in the cold, my dad's left out in the cold, my dad's left out in the cold, my dad's left out in the cold. Same goes for moms, cousins, uncles, aunts. Brothers jumping off of walls, they're not allowed to cross legally, i.e. American immigration, deportation, minimum wages, prison visitations. Rare when brother bears freedom scarce in cages. Don't got dollars, then you won't steal their liberations. I hugged and dapped him up once per every 12 months for 2 years. In 3 months he's shouting Happy New Year's. Get a clue yet? Not what I would call independence. With robots, the way we drop our jaws at the spectacle, suspended in the sky, they occupy while we're neglected. Receptacle defenseless, so I'm taking the offensive. Shout out to all the water protectors putting themselves on the line for the water, you know what I mean? Peace.